Happen over at Region 8. Stanley goes inside. I like this kid, Terahenic. Really solid inside. Up and in. Had 9 points on the night. Then I really like this kid, Win Weinbar. Injured, but she's back now. Nice move. Watford City right back. Jenna Larson came ready to play. Tom Selsley, proud of her performance. Good. She knocks that one down. Gave him a big lift early. The Watford City Wolf was there. Then Larson again. Bingo. That one goes as well. Jays get the ball to Weinbar. Watch this one. She's going to catch it quick. Put it up and in. She had 24. But Lindsay McLeese was the hero. You won't see it on your video. She hit a shot with 3 seconds to play as Watford City gets Stanley 58-56. They win the Region 8 title and move on to the State B next week in Minot. We congratulate Tom Selsley's crew. How about that? How about that? A great win for them. Trenton got Newtown 60-35. Jonie Rider 26 points. She went over 1,000 points for her career. That was in the third place game. We congratulate the Tigers. Region 7 final now.
And they're singing the blues. Well, the moon and stars no longer shine. The feeling's gone, I thought it was mine. There's nothing left for me to do but cry over you. Well, I never felt more like running away. But why should I go when I was...
Wilson features daily lunch and buffet specials with a full salad bar and homemade soups. The Trapper's Kettle has a super selection of breakfast and dinner specials made to order and always hearty and delicious. They also have Sunday breakfast and lunch buffets. The Trapper's Kettle in both Williston and Belfield. Come and enjoy the atmosphere of the Trapper's Kettle for the finest eaten around. The Trapper's Kettle restaurant in North Williston and in Belfield.
Wake up and smell the whiskey. Turn the radio on for another cup of misery. Wonder where it all went wrong. I stumble out of my bedroom, watch the sun going down. Wake up and smell the whiskey and pick my heart up off the ground.
Newtown, the District 15 champions, taking on Trenton, the District 16 champions. These two teams met one time during the year. That was way back on August 29th, and Newtown led Trenton by 16 points in the first half, but the Tigers came back and won that ball game 71-66. The Tigers come in a record of 22-2. The Newtown Eagles a record of 17-8. One region tournament has been completed in Class B in North Dakota. 5 tournaments will determine their champions tonight, and 2 tournaments will just be in the semifinal round tonight. We'll be back. We'll check the pairings around the state for the games going on in both North Dakota and Montana right after this 2-minute timeout. The ball game coming up here tonight, our 3rd and 4th place matchup between the Trenton Tigers and the Newtown Eagles. Our championship game tonight will have the Stanley Blue Jays against the Watford City Wolves. Both Stanley and Watford City were victorious last night. Stanley by a score of 41-40 over Trenton, and Watford City 57-50 over Newtown. Some of the other scores last night at the Region 7 tournament at Dickinson Trinity. Trinity surprised number 3 Hazen 58-52. Number 4 Southart defeated Richardson Taylor by a score of 55-48. In Minot, probably the toughest region in the state, as they have 3 of the top 6 ranked teams in that tournament. One team has been eliminated from that part of it. The number 2 Bottineau Braves defeated the Lac Burlington 45-39. Number 1 Velva, they're unbeaten at 24-0. Down Mohall 56-40. So number 1 Velva taking on number 2 Bottineau tonight for the Region 6 championship at the Dome in Minot. In other action last night, the Region 4 champion was decided last night. That is the only region in the state that has a champion already declared, as Langdon defeated Starkweather Munich by a score of 46-45 in overtime. So Langdon, with a record of 21-4, will be in the state tournament, and they'll take on the winner of the region championship right here tonight, and that will be at 6:30 next Thursday at the Dome in Minot. In Region 1 at Valley City today, Richland will be taking on Lisbon. Region 2 at Mayville State, number 10 Hillsboro will play Mayport CG. The Region 3 tournament at Napoleon still in the semifinal round. So Region 3 tonight, Ellendale takes on number 10 Gackle Streeter, and Napoleon will play Lytton. In Region 5 at Bismarck St. Mary's, they're still in the semifinal stage. Flasher taking on Washburn, and Elgin New Leipzig taking on Garrison. Class A girls tournament getting underway today at Jamestown. We don't have any scores available as yet. This afternoon, Mandan played Fargo South and Jamestown played Century. This evening, Bismarck taking on Fargo North and West Fargo taking on St. Mary's. In Montana, the game this evening, Bainville playing Circle and Lambert taking on Savage. 3C tournament at Glasgow, Hinsdale against Fraser, Opheim against Saco, and Dodson against Nashua. 1C tournament at Plentywood, Medicine Lake against Flaxville Outlook, Luster Christian against Peerless, Westby against Freud. 2B tournament at Malta, Wolf Point taking on Plentywood, Glasgow against Poplar, and Chinook against Harlem. So that's a look at the basketball tournaments around North Dakota and Montana. UND Williston men Tetons won big this afternoon over a Billings All-Star team. I believe the score was something like 145-75, so the Tetons with the win in the Mondac Conference tournament at Miles City. We're about 2-3 minutes away from the introduction of the starting lineups. We'll be back after this 2-minute timeout here in your 101 Sports Center.
Everyone tells you you've got to plan for retirement, but who's going to help you do it? Well, we are, for one, because after a lifetime of hard work, you're going to...
Welcome to the third place game of the 1998 Region 8 Class B Girls Basketball Tournament. This event is sponsored by the Mexico High School Activities Association. This game between Trenton and Newtown will be played under the strictest code of good sportsmanship. Fans are asked to support their teams in a sportsmanlike manner and to refrain from any bullying at any time. Participants are asked to be positive role models at all times and to remember that you represent your school and your community by your actions. Help us all be number one in sportsmanship. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, please rise, remove your cap or hat, place your right hand over your heart, and stand attention as the
Direction of Jerry Langsep will be playing our national anthem this evening. So we'll pick up the playing of our national anthem now. National anthem as we get set for the third and fourth place matchup. No pressure on either one of these teams. They are going to stay. Just want to put a wrap up on great campaigns here in 1998. The Trenton Tigers at 22-2 under head coach Bob Turcotte. The Newtown Eagles at 17-8 under head coach Chad Dalen. Trenton, the District 16 champions, and Newtown, the District 15 champions, but neither one heading on to the state tournament at the Dome in Minot. That will be determined later this evening as the Stanley Blue Jays take on the Watford City Wolves. Taking a look at the starting lineup, first off for the Newtown Eagles, starting at a guard spot, 5'8" senior is Katie Iran. At the other guard spot will be 5'6" senior Mandy Prusk. At the center spot, 6' senior Jenny Hall. Out of forward will be 5'6" senior Beth Tullefson. And at the other forward will be 5'6" junior Lori Finley. For the Trenton Tigers, starting at a guard, 5'4" senior Alicia Olson. At a guard, 5'6" senior Kylie Hutchins. At center will be 5'11" senior Jonie Rider. Out of forward, 5'9" sophomore Katie Hoffman, and the other forward, 5'9" sophomore Lacey Turcotte. Bob Turcotte, the coach of the Tigers. Chad Dalen, the coach of the Eagles. We'll be back. Our opening tip-off coming your way in 90 seconds.
Load up with great savings at Spring & Furniture in Stanley. The best brands at the best prices. New glider rockers as low as $149. The perfect holiday gift. Computer desks in many styles and finishes for as low as $199. Sofa sleeper starting at $499. That's not all. You'll save on bedding, pictures and mirrors, dining room furniture, and lazy boys. Plus, you'll find a huge pile of carpet remnants in all sizes and colors for as little as $59. So stop by and load up on the savings at Spring & Furniture in downtown Stanley.
When you have tough, dirty jobs to do on the farm, do them with a Bobcat skid steer loader, your hardest working hired hand. And our fringe benefits. And weekend work is never a problem. So go ahead, clean fence, haul feed, drill fence posts, clear snow, grade roads, do it all. Do it all with the Bobcat skid steer loader. Available at Hagen Equipment in Watford City. When it comes to loader and attachment choices, no one offers you more than your local Bobcat dealer.
Rich Feldner and Dave Winger are officials for this evening's first ball game. Third and fourth place honors here at the Region 8 tournament at the Phil Jackson Fieldhouse. Jonie Rider will jump it up against Jenny Hall at center court. Rich Feldner with the ball at the center line will be set to go here. Final night, Region 8 action here in your 101 Sports Center. The opening tip controlled by the Trenton Tigers. Here's Alicia Olson handing it off to Kylie Hutchins, working against the man. Hutchins goes to the right side to Turcotte. Down low, they try to get it inside to Jonie Rider. It's taken away by Jenny Hall. Turnover 1 on Trenton. Off it comes to Katie Oran, moves down to the top of the circle. Comes to the right side to Mandy Pusk. Pusk back up top to Tullison. Tullison comes around to the left side, now to Oran. They go to Hall. Hall back up top, Lori Finley. Finley goes to the right side, down in the corner. Tullison looks inside, decides she'll take it from 15. Swish. Beth Tullison with the deuce. She has 17 points in the tournament. Newtown on board first. With the basketball, Kylie Hutchins brings it down the left side of the court, takes it to the baseline and moves in, and she'll be fouled on the play. Foul goes on Jenny Hall, her first. And going to the free throw line will be Kylie Hutchins. Kylie with 33 points in the tournament. 11 rebounds and 13 assists. Kylie hits the first one. 2-1, Newtown with the advantage, and Hutchins' second shot is good. We're even up at a deuce. 7:17 remaining here in the first quarter as Mandy Pusk brings it to the front court. Goes down the left side, loses the handle on it, picked up by Alicia Olson. Ball knocked around and finally picked up here by Lacey Turcotte. Turcotte hands it off, now to Hutchins. Turnover on Newtown, that's one. A minute gone by, 2-2 ball game as Hutchins brings it to the right side, moves to the free throw line, dishes off to Turcotte from three-point land, in and out. Rebound, knocked around, picked up here by Newtown. Katie Oran with it, double teamed, and she'll be fouled on the play. Playing a little too close here defensively. They've got the Kylie Hutchins for the foul. First team foul on Trenton, so the Newtown Eagles will have the basketball. Oran brings it to the front court, down the left side, dishes it off to Tullifson. Tullifson to Pusk. Pusk got three-point line, left side, gets it back up top to Jenny Hall. Back to Mandy Pusk at the top, left side. Takes it down the left side of the lane, puts it up on the run, too strong. Rebound picked up by Jenny Hall. Back across it goes to Pusk. Up and off class, won't go. Jonie Rider rips down the board for Trenton. Up court in a hurry, it comes to Alicia Olson from the left baseline. Alicia Olson hits the 12-footer. Alicia's first points of the tournament. 4-2 the score. To the left side, the pass comes to Oran, now to Tullifson. Now back up top. They get it to Mandy Pusk, who puts it to the floor. Left side on the wing, it goes to Finley. She'll take it from 17. An air ball saved by Ryder. Gets it back now to Hoffman, who gives it to Hutchins. Here come the Trenton Tigers. Hutchins down the right side, dishes to Lacey Turcotte. Turcotte looks inside to Hoffman, double team, triple team, gets it back to Turcotte. Now to Ryder, high post, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound Hoffman, and she'll be tied up on the play. Possession arrow will go to Newtown. 5:41 to go here, first quarter of play. Trenton 4, Newtown 2. As the Eagles bring the ball up court, Katie Aran takes it to the right side, goes to Tellefson, looks into Hall. Hall in the alley, dishes back off to Tellefson. Her 15-footer is short. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Katie Hoffman of Trenton. Eagles will trigger this time, baseline left side. Katie Aran gets it into Jenny Hall. Hall turnaround from 8, rolls around, got it. Boy, that's her shot. Little turnaround about 8-9 feet out. Even up now at 4 apiece with 5:15 remaining here in the first quarter. Hutchins brings it right side to Alicia Olsen. Gets it now to Jonie Rider. Her turnaround no good, and this is going to go on Jenny Hall, and that will be 2 fouls on Jenny Hall. So 2 against Jenny. That's been the big problem for Jenny. A good share of the season is staying out of foul trouble. She fouled out last night. Jonie Rider to the free throw line, has this one roll around and come up. So Ryder a chance to put the Tigers up by 1 here on the second attempt. This one is good. Newtown has the basketball as Tellefson brings it to the right side. Picks up the dribble, hands it off now to Mandy Pusk. Pusk to the right wing, gets it to Tellefson. Tellefson looks inside for Finley, nothing open there. Back up top to Aran. Aran at the free throw line, goes right side to Finley. Finley on the wing, looks to Jenny Hall. Hall down low, she'll be pushed from behind by Jonie Rider. Jonie has her first personal of the ball game. Newtown will get the basketball, baseline right side. Aran will trigger. They pass it way out front here to Mandy Pusk. Moves to the alley, dishes left side to Finley. Her 12-footer, no good. Rebound picked up by Alicia Olsen. Hands it off now to Kylie Hutchins. Hutchins up court, Turcotte. Turcotte in the alley, has it knocked out of bounds, and it'll be Trenton basketball. Tricia Ledoux will come into the lineup for the Tigers. Katie Hoffman will come out for Coach Bob Turcotte. Hutchins to trigger, gets a pass into Jonie Rider. Rider low post, puts it up, won't go down. Rebound pulled down here by Jenny Hall. Off it goes to Katie Aran, who brings it to the front court. Down the left side, and looked like travel there, but the officials didn't call anything. Hand off to the right side now to Tellefson, to Jenny Hall. 17-footer straight away, no good. Rebound by Tricia Ledoux. Ledoux's going to be fouled on the play. I believe it's going to go on Katie Aran for reaching in, got her on the arm. We'll make now they're going to call it on Lori Finley. Substitution, Abby Fulman will come in. Jenny Hall will come out for Newtown. 4:14 to go first quarter. 5-4, Trenton up by 1 as Hutchins brings it to the front court. Moves down the left side to the wing, down in the corner. Moves the baseline, reverses it back up top now to Turcotte. Turcotte looks, down comes right side to Alicia Olsen. Alicia hands it inside now to Jonie Rider. Her turnaround from 7 is good. Jonie Rider's first basket of the ball game. She now has 22 points in the tournament. Newtown comes back with the basketball. Here's Lori Finley from the right high post. It's no good. Rebound tied up. Possession here this time will go to the Lady Tigers. 3:43 to go here in the first quarter. 7-4. Tigers with the lead on the basketball as Hutchins brings it to the front court. Moves to the right side, now takes it back in the alley, takes it down, and she'll be fouled on the play. Kylie Hutchins saw an opening, took it right down the alley after a fake to the right side. And Kylie Hutchins will go to the free throw line for the Trenton Tigers. The foul was called here on Abby Fulman, her first 4th team foul. Lacey Reiner will be coming into that Trenton lineup as Kylie Hutchins hits the first free throw. 8-4 Trenton. Lacey Turcotte comes out as Lacey Ryder comes in. Again to the free throw line. Hutchins is in there. She's 4 for 4. 37 points in the tournament. 9-4 Tigers as Tellefson gets it to the right side on the wing, brings it back up top of the lane, hands it off now to Mandy Pusk. In the alley, she does a little dipsy-do down the lane. Rebound comes down to Tricia Ledoux. Ledoux off to Kylie Hutchins, down the right side. Stops, looks for help. Gets it off now to Ryder, back out front Ledoux. Her 17-footer, no good. Hutchins follows from 10. That one won't go. Rebound pulled down here by Mandy Pusk. Pusk with the basketball, goes right side to Lori Finley. Finley to the baseline, 10-foot jumper, won't go down from the right side. Rebound comes to Alicia Olson. On the fly, Olson down the right side, dishes it off. Ryder shot up off glass, no good. Rebound Ledoux in traffic, she's hammered. Tricia Ledoux got hammered down low as she tried to put it back up. 2:47 remaining here in the first quarter of play. Substitution for Trenton. Stacy Slater comes in. Coming in for Newtown is Kristen Grady. That foul called on Lori Finley is her second. So Trenton will get the basketball. Pass comes in to Ryder, hands it off to Hutchins. Hutchins in the left corner. Brings it out on the wing. Back up top to get it to Lacey Ryder. Back to Hutch on the left wing. Brings it to the top of the circle. Goes to Ledoux. Brings it back to Ryder on the right side. Gets it down to Jonie Rider. Her shot from underneath won't go. Ryder follows back up. That one won't go. Rebound Ryder back up. Got it. She was bound and determined to get that one down. 11-4. Trenton with the advantage. Right side pass goes to Katie Aran. Her three-pointer is short. Rebound out of bounds. It will be Trenton basketball. 2:12 remaining here in the first quarter. 11-4, Trenton with the advantage as Stacy Slater brings it to the front court. Moves to the top of the key. Looks to the right side. Comes with it now, and it's intercepted by Kristen Grady. Turnover on Trenton, that's two. Grady on the fly, moves down, and she'll be fouled on the play. And the shot goes in for Kristen Grady, and the foul is called on Stacy Slater, her first. Grady's so quick and has a pretty good touch on that shot after she is fouled, and she hits the free throw. So a three-point play the old-fashioned way for Kristen Grady. It's 11-7 in favor of Trenton. Kylie Hutchins brings it to the front court, moves to the right side with the ball, takes it down on the wing, takes it inside, moves inside, puts it up from 5. There's 2. Kylie Hutchins saw the opening as Abby Fulton backed away a little bit defensively and gave her the room. Here's Grady down the alley, dishes to Mandy Pusk. Pusk underneath will be fouled on the play. Nice penetration by Kristen Grady down the middle of the alley. The foul called here against Lacey Ryder, her first. 1:35 to go here in the first quarter. To the free throw line will be Mandy Pusk to shoot 2. First one is up. It's no good. Mandy with 20 points in the tournament. Averaged 10 points a ball game during the season. Second shot from Mandy's up, in and out. Rebound pulled down by Ryder. Quick outlet to Kylie Hutchins. Hutchins moves on Aran off glass. There's 2. Aran was back there defensively, but Hutchins just too quick and too strong underneath. Here's Fulton, right baseline shot, no good. Rebound put up by Tellefson. It's in for 2. Beth Tellefson's second basket of the ball game. 15-9 in favor of Trenton as Hutch brings it to the top. Goes right side now to Ryder. Back to Kylie Hutchins. Over to Lacey Ryder from three-point. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by Aran. Katie Aran for Newtown. Comes back the other way for the Eagles. Moves down the alley. Stops. 10-foot runner won't go. Jonie Rider boards for the Tigers. Kylie Hutchins again to the front court for Trenton with 45 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Hutch gets it in the alley. Jonie Rider's shot won't go, but she'll be fouled. Jonie Rider will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Substitution, Josie Dancing Bull will be coming in for Newtown. That foul called on Abby Fulton, her second. So 2 on Jenny Hall, 2 on Lori Finley, 2 on Abby Fulton. Jonie Rider to the free throw line for the Trenton Tigers. Hits the first one. Now Dancing Bull will come in. Also coming in will be Bailey Hogan. .39 seconds remaining here in the first quarter of play. Jonie Rider to the stripe will have another free one. This one's up. It's there. And a substitution. Katie Hoffman will come in for Jonie Rider. 17-9 Trenton with the 8-point advantage here. Newtown gets the basketball. Katie Aran brings it to the front court. Between the circles, takes it to the left side. In the alley, dishes back down to Tillotson. 15-footer, no good. Rebound to Bailey Haugen. Back to Tollefson. Now out front it goes to Grady. Grady from the three-point straightaway won't go. Rebound comes down to Tricia Ledoux. Ledoux gets it off. Now Slater up court. Goes to the left side to Kylie Hutchins. Hutchins puts it to the floor, brings it to the top, goes right side now to Slater. Slater looks inside the Ledoux. Ledoux puts it up, and a foul will be called here on Beth Tollefson. That will be her first. So that's 17 fouls already on Newtown, and to the free throw line, Tricia Ledoux will be shooting one and the bonus. Ledoux free throw is up. It's good. 18-9 in favor of Trenton with 9 seconds to go. Alicia Olson back in, replacing Kylie Hutchins. Second shot, it's off the left side and now out of bounds. It will go to Newtown. So the Tigers up by 9 here with 9 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Katie Aran quickly to the front court. Down the left side, loses the ball, goes out of bounds. It will be Trenton basketball. So the second turnover on Newtown. With just 2 seconds to go, the Tigers will get the basketball. Slater will trigger it in. Pass comes to Alicia Olson from half court. Alicia, a little bit shy on that one. 18-9 our score here after 1 quarter. Trenton on top. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Gassendahl in Ray hopes that you're enjoying
Grandma Sharon's Bakery, located behind Grandma Sharon's, Highway 285, North Williston.
Second quarter just underway. Newtown gets the basketball, trailing here 18-9 as Grady gets it back up top. Bailey Haugen with the ball. Back to Kristen Grady. Comes around to the left side to Deanne Driver. In the middle, Josie Dancing Bull. Turnaround won't go. Tricia Ledoux boards for Trenton. Off it comes to Alicia Olson. She reverses it back up top now to Slater. Slater goes to Olson, left side, looks, didn't cast, goes down in the corner. Lacey Ryder from 3, swish, a deuce, she had her foot on the line. Lacey Ryder with the basket, her first points of the tournament. 20-9 in favor of the Trenton Tigers. Ball tapped away here by Lacey Ryder, but they're going to get Lacey on the foul. That'll be 2 on Lacey Ryder. Neither team shooting that well in the first quarter. Newtown hitting on 4 of 19, while Trenton was 5 out of 18. Tigers were at the line 10 times, hitting on 8, while Newtown hit on only 1 of 3, only 2 turnovers each way. Here's Dancing Bull from the right baseline. Her shot won't go. Tricia Ledoux gets the board for the Tigers. Out it comes to Alicia Olson. Down the right side, goes cross court to Slater. She looks at the 3, didn't take it. Now back right side, it goes to Alicia Olson. Olson hands it off to Slater. Slater on the right wing. Up top, Olson looks, doesn't take it, moves it left, now reverses back right. Goes to the right wing to Slater. Looks inside for Hoffman at the low post. Nothing there. They go to the left corner to Lacey Ryder. She'll take the 3. That one's short. Rebound comes down to Lori Findlay of Newtown. Up court it comes. Josie Dancing Bull takes it to the hole as she got ahead of the Tigers defensively, and Josie Dancing Bull with her first basket of the ball game. 20-11, Trenton up by 9. 6:20 to go here in the first half of play. Cross-court pass goes to Alicia Olson on the left side. Picks up the dribble, goes down in the corner to Lacey Ryder. Back to Alicia on the left wing, down in the corner. Lacey Ryder, they look low, nothing there. Now it goes to Slater. In the alley, tried to bring it back up top, ball knocked away. Now it goes to Tricia Ledoux, and Ledoux will be called for the travel. Third turnover on Trenton. Now we'll get the substitutes back in, the starters back in. It'll be Turcotte along with Hutchins and Jonie Rider coming back in for Trenton. So the original starting 5 in there for the Lady Tigers. Under 6 minutes to go here in the first half of play as Kristen Grady gets it up top to Deanne Driver. Driver comes left to Grady. Takes it into the alley, has it knocked away. Good defense there by Alicia Olson. Picked up, though, by Findlay. Now to Driver from the left corner. Her shot no good. Katie Hoffman boards for the Trenton Tigers. Up court it comes to Kylie Hutchins. Dishes down inside. Jonie Rider, 5-footer, there's 2. Nice feed from Hutchins into Rider, and she knew what to do with it. It's 22-11. They've doubled the score on the Eagles here with 5:20 to go in the first half. Lori Finley gets it off to Deanne Driver, left side between the circles, puts it to the floor, takes it down to the wing, loses the handle on it, down in the corner, she gets it back, gets it to Dancing Bull, back up top, Kristen Grady. Grady puts one up off balance, that one won't go. Rebound, Grady moves back in, puts it up off glass, won't go. Rebound by Hoffman, she'll be fouled on the play. Katie Hoffman on the board on the weak side. And we're in the bonus, so we'll make the trip to the other end. Candace Hall picks up the foul for Newtown. And going to the free throw line will be Katie Hoffman to shoot one and the bonus. 5:03 remaining here in the first half. Watford City Stanley for the championship following this one tonight here at the Region 8. Hoffman's free throw is good. Hoffman, one of the sophomores here for the Trenton Tigers at 5'9". Great bunch of sophomores on this ball club. Second shot's in there as well. So the Tigers will have a pretty good future ahead of them. 24-11 in favor of Trenton. Here's Candace Hall, right side for Newtown. Down in the corner, Hutchins knocked it away. Hall picks it back up, gets it to Dancing Bull. She'll put it up in the alley, won't go. Jonie Rider boards for the Trenton Tigers. Hands it to Kylie Hutchins, who will bring it across on the right side. Now to the center circle to the top of the key. Moves it back right, goes to Alicia Olson. Down to Lacey Turcott. Left corner, shot short. Rebound Hoffman. She'll be hammered on the play. No, they call the jump ball on the play as Grady got all ball on Hoffman. Possession arrow will remain Trenton basketball. Pass comes inbounds. Jonie Rider, she'll take it from 17. Left baseline, won't go. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Katie Hoffman. 4:27 remaining here in the first half. 24-11 in favor of the Trenton Tigers. Kristen Grady brings it to the left side. Hands it off now to Deanne Driver on the wing. She'll take it from 3. It's off the back iron. Rebound picked up here by Kylie Hutchins. Knocked away by Dancing Bull. Picked up by Grady. That one's no good. Hutchins pulls down the board. And she'll bring it up court here for the Trenton Tigers. Hutch takes it inside and will get whistled. And it will go over to Newtown. Newtown's Kristen Grady will bring it up across the midcourt stripe. Goes to the left side now. It's picked up now by Candace Hall. Hall into the alley on the run. Puts it up from 5. Won't go. Rebound by Jonie Rider. Hands it off quickly up court. Hutchins brings it down right side to Hoffman. Hoffman off glass. There's 2. Nice adjustment by Katie Hoffman as she was down low. Put it up and in for the deuce. 26-11. Here's a bad pass from Grady, taken away by Hutchins. Hutchins up court. Hoffman moves in, puts it up. 2 more. Katie Hoffman, 6 points in a row, and it's 28-11 in favor of Trenton. Timeout Newtown, 3:25 to go first half. We'll be back in 1 minute.
If you think your game is as good as it can get, then you haven't thought about Dale or Larry at 664-2190. They're on call with reasonable rates and the very best quality work. Roustabout Service and Insulation Company will do the job in a timely fashion and will do the job right the first time. Call Roustabout Service and Insulation Company of Tonga at 664-2190.
Back to action, Newtown with the basketball. The pass goes down here to Abby Fulvin. Fulvin hands it off now to the Samantha Lewis in there at a guard spot. She's just a little one in there. Samantha Lewis, 5'4" sophomore for Newtown. They'll call the foul here on Kylie Hutchins. That's her second foul, 16 foul on Trenton. Pass inbounds here to Deanne Driver. Driver passes inside to Fulvin. Her turnaround is no good. Katie Hoffman pulls down the board for Trenton. Quickly up court it comes. Here's Alicia Olson. Back out front, Kylie Hutchins. Hutchins brings it right side. Lacey Turcott tried to go into Jonie Rider. It's knocked away by Grady. Picked up by Deanne Driver. Turnover 6 on Trenton. Driver down the left side. They get it to Samantha Lewis. To Fulvin. Back up top, Deanne Driver. Driver at the free throw line. Dishes to Finley, who hands it to Kristen Grady on the right corner. She takes it into the alley, puts it up left-handed. That won't go. Rebound to Kylie Hutchins. Hutchins will be called for travel. A little too much traffic there, and Kylie got caught with the feet hanging there and taking an extra step out there. So A turnover on Trenton, that's their 7th. Here's Samantha Lewis on the right wing. Looks down to Fulvin. Fulvin has the ball tied up. Possession now this time remains Newtown. Substitutions for Trenton coming into the lineup. Tanya Coomer. Also in Lacey Ryder. As Trenton in command of this one right now at 28-11. Pass comes inbounds to Samantha Lewis. Gets it to Deanne Driver. Comes back left side to Kristen Grady. Grady hands it off now. On the left side with the basketball, Samantha Lewis. She wears 00. Now it goes to Fulvin. Fulvin tied up on the play by Jonie Rider, and this time the Tigers will get it on the alternating possession. 28-11. Trenton by 17. Just over 2 minutes to go here in the first half. 3rd and 4th place honors on the line here at the Region 8. Down to the left corner, Lacey Turcott looked, didn't take it. They go to Jonie, now back to Lacey, left baseline jumper, around and out. Boy, Lacey just can't find where the hole is in that bucket. Rebound comes to Newtown. Finley brings it right side to Grady. Grady down low, Lewis lost the handle on it, picked up by Finley. Finley right side, backs it off now. Picks up the dribble, cross court to Deanne Driver. Into Fulvin, low post left side, turnaround from 7 is good. Abby Fulvin with her first basket of the ball game. 28-13, Trenton. Here's a pass to the left side. Coomer hands it off to Ryder. Back out front, Hutchins from 3, it's short. Rebound and a foul will go here on the Trenton Tigers. This will go on Lacey Ryder. And that'll be her 3rd. We'll make the trip to the other end as we're in the bonus now. 1:18 to go in the first half. Newtown coming with 3 substitutes. Pusk, Tullifson, and Aran come back in for Coach Chad Dillon. Going to see a lot of girls get some time out here tonight. Final game of the season for both of these teams. Shot is up, it's in there for Kristen Grady. She has 4 points tonight. Now substitution for Trenton. Maria Toro comes in, replacing Lacey Ryder. So again, Kristen Grady to the free throw line for the Newtown Eagles. Hits the 2nd. So 3 for 3 up the line for Grady. It's 28-15. Trenton. Up court, Slater. Back up top, Kylie Hutchins. Picks up the dribble, goes left side, now to Toro. On the wing, high post, it goes to Ryder. That's Jonie. Back out front to Kylie Hutchins. Hutch looks down low to Ryder. Turn around, up and in for 2. Nice pass from Kylie Hutchins to Jonie Rider. Ryder now with 11 points. Here's a pass to the left corner to Mandy Pusk. Her shot from the left corner from 3 is no good. Rebounds out of bounds. It will be Newtown basketball. Some of the Trenton folks not too happy with that call. Now they changed the call, and it will go to Trenton. 30-15, Tigers with the lead. 47 seconds remaining here in the first half. Kylie Hutchins to the front court. Brings it right side to Slater. Slater looks inside, back to Hutchins, top of the circle, down inside. Here's Ryder. Oh, what a nice pass. Nice pass again from Hutchins to Jonie Rider, and Jonie's got 13. 32-15 in favor of Trenton. 20 seconds to go here in the first half. Abby Fulvin puts one up from the right baseline for 2. Abby Fulvin with 4 points for the Eagles. 10 seconds remaining in the half, and we'll get palming the ball called here on Kylie Hutchins. That'll be 8 turnovers on Trenton. 3 seniors on this Trenton ball club: Alicia Olson, Jonie Rider, and Kylie Hutchins. Had some pretty good years with the Tigers. Katie Aran will trigger, gets the pass in here. It's taken away by Slater. Turnover Newtown, that's 5. 5 seconds to go in the half. To the front court, Slater gets it over to Ryder. Ryder from 3-point won't go at the buzzer. 1 half has come to an end. The score, the Trenton Tigers 32, the Newtown Eagles 17. We'll be back. We'll check the numbers after this 2-minute timeout.
Hi, I'm Lynette Forbes with team of Rayburn Johnston, Judy Schell, Rosie O, Elmer Nordsman, and myself, Lynette Forbes, to support.
After one quarter, 18-9, they outscored Newtown 14-8 in the second quarter and lead it by 15 here at the half, 32-17. For the Tigers, 13 points for Jonie Rider, 8 points for Kylie Hutchin. Katie Hoffman with 6, 2 for Alicia Olson, 2 for Lacey Ryder, and 1 for Tricia Ledoux. The Tigers hitting on 11 of 26 from the field for 42%. They were 10 of 12 at the free throw line, 83%. They had 8 turnovers in the first half. For the Newtown Eagles, 5 points for Kristen Grady, 4 points Beth Tullifson, 4 points for Abby Fulvin, 2 for Jenny Hall, and 2 for Josie Dancing Bull. The Tigers or Eagles hitting on 7 of 33 for 21%, 3 of 5 at the free throw line, 60%. 5 turnovers against Newtown. Rebounds, Trenton way out in front there, 27-15. Halftime score, 32-17. Second half action coming up in 6 minutes here on your 101 Sports Center.
Well, I pulled out of Pittsburgh, rolling down the Eastern Seaboard. Got my diesel wound up and she's running like never before. There's a speed on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. ICC is a checking on down the line. I'm a little overweight and my log's way behind. But nothing bothers me tonight. I can dodge on the scales alright. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. My brakes a little low, but that don't mean she's slow. There's a flame from a stack and the smoke's rolling back as cold. My hometown's coming in sight. If you think I'm happy, alright. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight.
The fire department. Have your meat cut to your specifications. Thorison's will handle your quarter, halves, and sides. And they are truly a professional service. For quality meats and meat processing, give Jim or Terry a call today at 568-3443. That's Thorison's Meat Processing in Ray at 568-3443. Thorison's.
People helping people. We're Dakota West. Count on us, we'll always do our best.
See Dakota West Credit Union in Watford City and Grenora for all of your financial services. NCUA insured.
Count on us, we'll always do our best. People helping people. Dakota West. Helping people. Dakota West. Helping people. Dakota West.
Hi, it's Stephen Y. Stop by ComNet Cellular today.
At Double K Homes, just north of Williston, it's time to move out all remaining 98 models in stock on Medallion and Liberty Mobile Homes. Single, double, even triple wides. Now available with complete delivery and setup. For all your mobile home parts and service, call Double K Homes. They can handle the job. Time to get the best deal of the year. It's time to move out all remaining 98 models of Medallion and Liberty Mobile Homes at Double K Homes, Highway 285 north of Williston.
If you think your game is as good as it can get, then you haven't thought about sports kinetics from Trinity Sports Medicine. Listen to what Chris from Minot Ryan had to say about sports kinetics.
We were in shape when we came into the season. So it helped a lot that we didn't have to work on getting in shape, so we worked on more of the things we need to, like ball handling.
Call Trinity Sports Kinetics today, 857-5286. Hurry, your competition is already picking up the phone, 857-5286.
Watford City High School Pep Band entertaining the folks here at halftime. 32-17 our score. Trenton with the lead for third and fourth place honors here at the Region 8 tournament. Our championship game to follow this one. The Watford City Wolves and the Stanley Blue Jays. But first, Newtown gets the basketball to open things up here in the second half. Pass goes to Katie Around, back out front now. It goes to Mandy Pusk. Pusk on the right side, gets it down low. Jenny Hall, her turnaround, no good. Rebound pulled down by Jonie Rider. Rider with the basketball, hands it off to Kylie Hutchins, who brings it to the top of the key, moves to the right side, reverses over left side to Alicia Olson. Now to Lacey Turcotte, cross court back to Kylie Hutchins, right side between the circles to Rider, turnaround, Tim, good. Jonie Rider with 15 points leads all scorers in the ball game. It's 34-17 in favor of the Tigers, their biggest lead of the contest, as here's Kristen Grady from three-point way out on the left side, about 22 feet out there. Ball tapped away out of bounds here by Grady as the rebound was picked up by Kylie Hutchins. So Trenton will have the basketball. Pass comes in to Hutchins. She brings it to the front court, checks with Coach Bob Turcotte. They go from the 1-2-2 offensive set. It goes to Alicia Olson. She looks, gets it back out to Kylie. Back to Alicia in the right corner. She'll take it from the three-point line. It's no good. Rebound out of bounds. And last touch by the Newtown Eagles. So Trenton will have the basketball, baseline right side. Just over a minute gone by here in the third quarter. Here's Kylie Hutchins out front to Alicia Olson. Over to Lacey Turcotte. Back to Kylie right side. Left alone. She'll take it. 18-footer. It's short. Rebound comes down to Kristen Grady. Grady to the front court for Newtown. Moves down the right side. Dishes off to Mandy Pusk. Back up top. Jenny Hall from the free throw line. Her shot off the left iron. Rebound comes down to Katie Hoffman. Hoffman hands it to Hutchins. Here come the Tigers to the top of the key. We'll get a 30-second timeout. 6:31 to go here in the third quarter. 34-17. Trenton will be back in 30 seconds.
So who's calling? I get a free caller ID box, free caller ID activation, the first month of caller ID service free, and free change to North Dakota Long Distance. Check out North Dakota Long Distance, only 15 cents a minute anytime for in-state calls, and 15.5 cents for out-of-state calls, and no hidden fees. Your locally owned long distance company, available right now at NCC and Ray.
Back to action. The Tigers got it in bounds in the front court, and Kylie Hutchins took a step into the back court. That's turnover on Trenton, number 9. Newtown with the ball as Grady brings it right side, goes to Jenny Hall out front now to Katie Aran. Back right side to Grady, to Jenny Hall, turn around from 10, off the back iron. Rebound knocked around, and we'll get a foul. I believe it's going to go on Grady coming in on the arm. It will go on Kristen Grady. That'll be her first personal. So 6:16 to go here in the third quarter. Trenton will get the basketball as Kylie Hutchins will bring it up court. To the front court, goes to the right side with it. Gets it to the free throw line. Jonie Rider, why not? 15, swish. Jonie Rider with 17 points here in the ball game. Mandy Pusk brings it down court, goes right side to Katie Aran. She puts it to the floor, moves in, loses the handle on him, and we'll get a double dribble on Katie Aran. 6 turnovers now on Newtown. We'll get a timeout here, 5:51 to go, third quarter. The score, Trenton, 36.
For Albertsons a pound and a 12-pack of Coke for only $2.99. There's a grocery store full of special values and quality, and it's at Albertsons in Williston.
5:45 remaining here in the third quarter as Trenton has the basketball. Lacey Turcotte left side, goes to Hutchins. In the middle, Jonie Rider. Now to Alicia Olson on the right wing. To Turcotte. Now the ball tapped away, picked up here by Jonie Rider. Back to Kylie Hutchins on the left side. Goes right side in the corner. Turcotte from 17 won't go. We'll get a foul on the rebound positioning underneath. It's going to go on Katie Hoffman. Katie pushing off to try to free herself underneath. First personal, first team foul on the Tigers here in the second half. Kristen Grady brings it up court for the Newtown Eagles. Moves to the right side, gets it off to Mandy Pusk. Pusk back up top to Katie Aran. Aran holds the ball, brings it back right side to Jenny Hall on the wing. Hall back to Grady. Grady puts it to the floor, moves into the alley, puts one up, off balance, got it. May look like Kristen Grady's off balance, but that's kind of her shot. She's been doing that all season long. Grady now with 7 points for the Newtown Eagles. Here's Turcotte, right corner, out front to Kylie Hutchins. Hutchins moves in, back up top, they go to Alicia Olson. To Kylie Hutchins on the right side, moves around the screen, stops, takes it from the high post, swish. Kylie Hutchins in double figures with 10 points. Down the left side comes Grady, goes to Tellefson. Tellefson on the wing, back to Grady from about 22. It's off the front iron. Rebound tipped out here by Rider, picked up by Hutchins. Hutchins down the right side, goes to Alicia Olson. Shot partially blocked in there, but Kristen Grady got Alicia Olson on the arm. So Alicia will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. 4:29 remaining here in the third quarter. Trenton 38, Newtown 19. Olson to the stripe here for the Tigers. Shots up, it's short. Tricia Ledoux comes into the lineup. Jonie Rider comes out. Again, Olson to the stripe, trying to stretch it to a 20-point advantage, and she does. 3 points for Alicia in the ball game. It's 39-19 Trenton. Grady brings it to the left side for Newtown. On the wing, down in the corner, they go to Katie Aran. She looks, does not take the 3. Back up top, they go to Tellefson. Tellefson puts it to the floor, knocked away by Alicia Olson. Quick hands again by Alicia, knocked it out of bounds. But it will be Newtown basketball. 4:13 to go here in the third quarter. Kristen Grady into the alley, has it knocked away again by Olson. Back out front, Tellefson. Here's the shot from Tellefson. It's no good. Rebound tapped around, picked up by Turcotte to Alicia Olson. Olson on the fly, get out of the way. Ref, there's 2. Alicia Olson showing a lot more speed than an old man, I tell you that, up and down the court. To the right side, here's Newtown with the basketball. Mandy Puss gets it up top. They go down low now to Jenny Hall. Her shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Tricia Ledoux. Ledoux hands it off now to Kylie Hutchins, who comes to the right side. Stops on the wing. Back up top, they go to Alicia Olson. To the right side, back to Hutchins. She looks down, takes it to the baseline, moves in. Little 8-footer off the iron. Rebound tapped around and picked up here by Newtown. Quickly up court they go now to Katie Aran on the left side. Moves into the alley, stops from 8, puts it up and in for 2. Katie Aran with her first basket of the ball game. 41-21 Trenton. Kylie Hutchins in the backcourt, hounded here by Katie Aran, but gets to the front court now. Stops, looks out front, has it knocked away here by Kristen Grady. Grady moves down, puts up the shot, got it. Kristen Grady again on the fly. She's got 9 points. 41-23 in favor of the Trenton Tigers as Hutchins brings it to the top of the key. Comes to the left side. Stops, looks, gets it back up top. Turcotte back to Hutch on the left side. Looks, passes down low. Tricia Ledoux moves on Jenny Hall. Shot blocked, but a foul is going to be called. It'll go on Kristen Grady. That'll be her third. Tricia Ledoux will go to the free throw line for the Trenton Tigers with 2:31 to go here in the third quarter. 41-23. Trenton been out front from the get-go in this one. Ledoux's free throw up. It's no good. Substitutions coming back in. Lacey Rider, Jonie Rider, and Slater for the Trenton Tigers. As Bob Turcotte making sure everyone gets into this one. Ledoux shot up. This one's good. She's got 2 points, 2 of 4 at the line. Grady passes up to the right side. They go down low here to Fulvin. Fulvin turn around from 5, bounced around and fell through. Abby Fulvin, another good-looking sophomore from Newtown, has a half a dozen. To the front court, Slater hands it off now to Kylie Hutchins. Hutchins brings it to the right side, moves around the screen, stops, dishes down low. Jonie Rider, 5-footer, swish. Another nice feed from Hutchins to Rider. Jonie Rider with 19. Down the left side, Mandy Puss, dish off, Fulvin wide open, but she traveled with it. 7 turnovers now on Newtown. 1:53 to go here, third quarter. Kylie Hutchins will bring it up court for the Tigers. To the left side. Hounded here by Iran. Takes it down to the baseline. Low post. Oh, there's a pass. What a pass across the alley to the low post to Jonie Rider, and there's two more for Jonie. Beautiful pass from Hutchins to Rider. Pass goes to Fulvin down low. Her turnaround from 5 from the baseline is good. Abby Fulvin now with 8 points. We could see some scoring here from the rest of this one. Both teams getting a little loose out there right now and having some fun in their final game of the campaign. Here's Slater taking it to the right side. Gets it to Rider. Rider up the free throw line. Back up top. Hutchins dishes off left side to Lacey Rider. Lacey goes right corner here to Slater. Slater back out front. Lacey Rider to Kylie Hutchins. Hutch left side between the circles. Takes it out here on the wing. Now reverses back to the right. Stops. 17-footer straight away. Swish. Kylie Hutchins with 12 points. 48-27. The Tigers up top here with 40 seconds to go in the third. Down low is Mandy Pusk. She puts it up underhanded. Won't go. Slater pulls down the board for Trenton. Up court comes Hutchins to the free throw line. Dishes left. Ledoux, 8-footer. Swish. Tricia Ledoux with 4 points. 50-27. Boy, has Hutchins got some assists here tonight. Right side, Jenny Hall. Tried to go to full, but it's taken away by Trenton. Turnover. Newtown, that's 8. Here's Hutchins. To the left side, it goes to Ledoux. Now to Lacey Rider. From the left wing, shot no good. Rebound tapped around, picked up by Slater. Off it goes to Hutchins. Hutchins right corner. Up top, Ledoux. She has it blocked by Grady, and time runs out. 3 quarters down. Trenton, 50. Newtown, 27. Back with the fourth quarter in 1 minute.
Elevator Company. Call 568-3343.
Stop into Carl's Bakery in Watford City for fresh baked bread, rolls, donuts, pastries, and other baked goods. Come on in for a cup of coffee and try their chicken and sandwiches too. Carl's Bakery at 211 North Main in Watford City.
Farmers and ranchers, after this year's crop, nitrogen levels are unpredictable, and that's why soil testing is so important. Call Taylor Ag Services of Watford City today and take advantage of the fall chemical specials on Fargo, Draftline, and Roundup. Taylor Ag Services in Watford City.
Trenton will get the basketball as we get into the fourth quarter. Some more ball players in the lineup now for Trenton. Here's Slater. Goes to the left side with the ball now for the Tigers. They get underneath here to Tricia Ledoux, and Ledoux will get a deuce. Tricia Ledoux now with 6 points. In the lineup now is Callie Ryder for Trenton. 52-27. Trenton with the lead. Here's Mandy Pusk down the right side. She'll be fouled by Slater. Slater reached in, got her on the arm. 7:37 remaining in the ball game. It's all Trenton, 52-27. Newtown will have the basketball, baseline right side. They'll stack it 2-2. Pass comes in here to Hall. It's knocked away out of bounds by Hoffman. Newtown again will have the basketball. Substitution. Deanne Driver comes in. Mandy Pusk comes out for Newtown. Watford City Stanley for the championship. Wide open. Lori Finley got open on the inbounds from the right low post, and Lori Finley has her first basket of the ball game. 52-29 in favor of the Trenton Tigers. Here's Slater out front. Backs it around to the left side. Takes it to the wing. She'll take it from 17. Won't go. Rebound picked up here by Trenton. Slater brings it back to the right side. Top of the key now. Reverses back right again. Picks up the dribble. Hands it off now to Ryder. This is Lacey Ryder left side. Now it goes to Callie Ryder. Over to Slater on the right wing. To Hoffman down low. Turn around. Won't go. Rebound. Knocked around. Out of bounds. Last touch by Jenny Hall of Newtown. Substitution. Jonie Rider back in. Kylie Hutchins back in. Ledoux and Slater come out for the Trenton Tigers. 6:56 to go in the ball game. Hutchins will trigger. Pass comes in here to Callie Ryder. Up top to Lacey. Now to Jonie Rider. Cross to the left side on the wing. They get it back down to Kylie Hutchins. Between the circles. Puts it to the floor. Goes around a screen from Jonie Rider. Gets it down to Jonie down low. Her turnaround up won't go, but she'll be fouled. Jonie Rider will go to the free throw line for Trenton. That goes on Lori Finley, her third. Now Jonie Rider to the free throw line, shooting for number 20 right here. Rider's shot good. 20 points. Jonie Rider, the 5'11 senior. Substitution, Abby Fulvin will come in. Jenny Hall will come out for Newtown. 53-29, Trenton. Again to the stripe goes Ryder. Shots up, falls short. Rebound knocked around, picked up by Hoffman. She's tied up. Possession arrow goes to Newtown. 6:36 remaining here in the ball game as Newtown's Deanne Driver brings it across on the left side, goes around the screen, takes it to the wing. They go to Dancing Bull down low, but the ball knocked away out of bounds by Katie Hoffman. Newtown will have it baseline left side, trailing here by 24 points. Tellefson to Trigger, gets it out front to Deanne Driver. Driver from the top of the key. Her three is no good. Rebound ripped down by Jonie Rider. Off it comes to the left side to Kylie Hutchins. Hutchins to the top of the key. They go from the 1-2-2 offensive setup. Now break from there. Hutchins left side wing. Back up top. They go right side now to Rider. Down underneath Hoffman. There's two. Katie Hoffman with 8 points. Nice movement of the basketball that time by the Tigers. Here's Driver on the left side, down in the corner. Hounded there by Hutchins. Then the ball knocked away, taken away by Trenton. Hutchins brings it to the front court. Moves to the right side, down in the corner. Back up top, reverse now. It goes to Ryder, back to Hutchins. Hutchins, and we'll get a foul here. Going to be a push. And I believe it's going to go on Newtown, on Lori Finley. That'll be her fourth. Alicia Olson back in for the Tigers with 5:34 to go in the ball game. Hutchins to Trigger, gets it into Jonie Rider off glass. Two more. Jonie Rider with 22 points for the Tigers. 5:25 remaining in the ball game. Deanne Driver to the left side, hands it off Fulvin, 5-footer, short, rebound, picked up here by Callie Ryder. Hands it back to Kylie Hutchins. Hutchins to the front court for the Tigers. To the top of the key, picks up the dribble, goes to Ryder, inside Jonie, there's two. Callie Ryder with the nice pass to Jonie for the deuce. 59-29, and that brings the Trenton fans to their feet, and the applause coming out here as that was a pretty one. Foul down at the other end against the Tigers. Foul on Kylie Hutchins, that's her third. Jonie Rider gets a standing ovation. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
The Ray Co-op Credit Union at 10 Main Street in Ray can lend you a helping hand with all of your banking needs. Whether you need a loan for a new car or traveler's checks for that big vacation, the Ray Co-op Credit Union has all these services and more. They can also help you organize your savings and checking accounts, and they also have money orders and certificates of deposit. That's the Ray Co-op Credit Union, NCUA insured.
101.1 KDSR FM, Williston, the king of country.
Newtown will get the basketball after the timeout. Pass comes inbounds here. Katie around left side. She's left alone, traveled with it. Turnover 10 on Newtown. Substitution, Slater will come in. And Kylie Hutchins will come out of the ball game. Kylie reached 1,000 in her career earlier this year. Coach Bob Turcotte congratulating her as she comes to the bench. Down the left side, Slater stops. She'll take it from 17. Won't go. Rebound Hoffman back up. Won't go. She is tied up. And the possession arrow remains Trenton basketball. So the Tigers get it baseline left. Pass underneath here. Coomer shot up. Won't go. Rebound. Tapped around. And this time we'll get a foul. And I believe it's going to go on Grady. Reaching in over the back. No, they call it not on Grady, but on Mandy Pusk. That's her first personal. 16 foul on Newtown. Pass comes in here to Alicia Olson. Into Hoffman. Back to Alicia, who brings it back left side to Slater. Slater, top of the circle, hands it off to Katie Hoffman. Left side, loses the handle, picks it back up, hands it to Slater. They'll go from the 1-2-2 offensive set. Now to Alicia Olson. Looks down inside to Coomer. Gets the pass. Shot way too strong. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Trenton. 4:09 remaining here in the ball game. 59-29. The Tigers will wrap it up on a winning note. Here's Iran down in the right corner. To the baseline. Moves it in. Shoots from 7 and gets it. Katie Iran with the bucket. She's got 4 points tonight. 59-31. Slater down the left side. Goes cross court with it to Rider. Now to Alicia Olson, right corner. Tried to go inside there to Hoffman, but the pass knocked away. Picked up by Slater on the other side. 15-footer there, no good. Rebound, Callie Rider back up. That's no good. Rebound and a foul. Underneath here will go on Trenton. Foul called here on Katie Hoffman, her second. 59-31, 3:36 to go in the ball game. Trenton with the lead. Newtown with the basketball. Stanley, Watford City in the championship to follow this one. Here's Katie Iran, an air ball from the left side, about 21 feet out there. Ball goes out of bounds. It will go to Trenton. So the Tigers will get it. Hoffman will trigger. The pass comes in to Alicia Olson, another one of the seniors. 3 seniors on the ball club. Hutchins, Olson, and Ryder. Left side with it here is Slater. Back to the right. They get it now to Callie Ryder. Down to Alicia Olson. 15-footer Alicia. No good. Rebound put up by Coomer. That's no good. Rebound pulled down by Grady. Up court it comes. Here's a steal by Hoffman to Slater. Slater down the left side. Reverses it back over to Ryder to Olson. Right corner. Left alone. Shot. This one no good. Rebound. Callie Ryder tied up by Jenny Hall. Possession arrow goes to Newtown. Tricia Ledoux comes in. Katie Hoffman will come out for Coach Bob Turcotte. Hoffman, one of the sophomore bunch that they're going to be looking at for the next couple of years for Trenton. Great bunch of kids coming up for the Tigers. Here's Mandy Pusk on the right side to Jenny Hall from the high post. Her shot is short. Rebound picked up by Iran. Iran back up top now to Grady. Grady has it knocked away by Slater. Picked up by Alicia Olson. Now it's picked up by the Tigers. Olson to the front. Comes down the right side. She'll be fouled on the play. And Alicia will go to the free throw line to shoot 1 and the bonus. Kristen Grady picks up her 4th personal with 2:26 to go in the ball game. Alicia Olson to shoot 1 and 1. Grady comes out to the free throw line. Alicia Olson, 5 points in the ball game. Free throw is up. It is no good. Rebound knocked around here. Coomer tried to run it down. She'll be called for the travel. It looked like that one may have been tied up, but they called her on the travel. Jenny Hall comes out. Back in Dancing Bull. Fulvin back in for Newtown as well. 2:22 remaining as Katie Iran brings it to the front court. Top of the circle, has the ball tapped away, picked up now by Tullifson. Tullifson, the right low post, puts it up. It's no good. Rebound tapped around and picked up by Dancing Bull back up. That's no good. Back out front it goes to Katie Iran. Holds the ball, goes to Tullifson right side. Trying to go to Fulvin, they throw it away. Turnover 12 on Newtown. Aaron Ling comes in. Also in, Maria Toro, Alicia Olson, and Kelly Ryder come out for the Tigers. So 3 seniors end their career for the Trenton Tigers with a win here tonight. 1:52 to go. Right side, Toro looks for help and traveled with it. 11 turnovers on Trenton. 59-31. Trenton will end up at 23-2. Newtown will wrap it up at 17-9. Here's Samantha Lewis, right side. They go down low. Fulvin, shot off glass, count the basket. She's fouled. Abby Fulvin with 10 points here for Newtown. Newtown seniors, Kristen Grady, Deanne Driver, Katie Uran, Beth Tellefson, Mandy Pusk, Jenny Hall. So Newtown losing 6 seniors off this ball club. Free throw by Fulvin, no good. Rebound pulled down here by Tricia Ledoux. Toro brings it to the right side. Reverses it now. Comes over to the left side to Ling. Ling takes the shot. No good. Rebound knocked around and goes out of bounds. Last touch by Newtown. So with 1:15 to go, Trenton will have it across the way. Slater will trigger it in. Pass comes to Aaron Ling. Ling to the alley. Goes to Ledoux. 17-footer won't go. Rebound tapped around. Picked up here by Trenton. Slater with it. Back out front. We'll get a foul on Newtown. 1:05 to go in the ball game. Samantha Lewis picks up the foul, her first. 8 team fouls now on Newtown. Slater to the stripe. Shots up. It's good. First points of the ball game tonight for Stacy Slater. 8 in the tournament for Stacy. Second shot up. This one's no good. Rebound tapped around. Picked up here by Newtown. That's Candace Hall. Now it goes to Bailey Haugen. Haugen in the backcourt looks for help. They get it up court to Samantha Lewis. Lewis down the right side. 12-foot runner in and out. Rebound Fulvin. Low post right side. Shots up. 2 more. Abby Fulvin with a dozen points for Newtown. 60-35, 40 seconds remaining as Toro brings it to the right side. Hands it off to Aaron Ling. They look down low to Coomer, and the pass thrown away here, picked up by Newtown's Dancing Bull. Turnover 12 on Trenton. Up court, Samantha Lewis. Cross court, it goes to Hall. The ball loose on the floor, finally picked up here by Newtown. Samantha Lewis, right side. Down low, Fulvin. Turnaround, 7-footer. No good. Rebound picked up by Slater. Slater with the ball, 10 seconds to go to the front court. Hands it off, Aaron Ling. 3 on the way. Off the glass, too strong. Rebound comes to Toro. Toro throws one up. It won't go, and time runs out. Final score, Trenton 60, Newtown 35. The Tigers take third. The Eagles take fourth here at the Region 8. We'll be back. We'll wrap it up after this 2-minute timeout.
You know Mercy Wellness Center is a great place to work out. But did you also know we're your source for a variety of therapy services? I'm Marty Haug, a physical therapist, and we have a full-service physical therapy department to treat most any condition. We have a massage therapist on staff to help you relax and relieve the stress of day-to-day life. Certified athletic trainers can help with any strength or conditioning need. And the therapy pools at the Wellness Center are perfect in a variety of situations. Mercy Wellness Center. We're much more than a health club or gym. Stop by and we'll show you around.
For all your auto parts, call Tauga Parts Supply at 664-3394. They're your Napa Auto Parts dealer in Tioga. Give Miles or Larry a call, where the standard is quality at Tauga Parts Supply. The Sportsman's Cafe and Steakhouse in Tioga has breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. Or you can order up from their full menu, or try some hot stuff pizza. Eat in or carry out. The Tauga Parts Supply. And
their campaign with a win here tonight, 60-35 over Newtown. Trenton leading from start to finish. 26 points for Jonie Rider, and that final basket gave her 1,000 points in her career at Trenton. 12 points for Kylie Hutchins in the ball game. 8 points for Katie Hoffman. 6 points for Tricia Ledoux. 5 points for Alicia Olson. 2 for Lacey Ryder, and 1 point for Stacy Slater. The Tigers total of 60 in the ball game. They were 23 of 59 from the field for 39%, 14 of 21 at the free throw line for 67%, 14 turnovers against the Tigers here tonight. For the Newtown Eagles, 12 points for Abby Fulton, 9 points for Kristen Grady, 4 points for Katie Uran, 4 points for Beth Tollefson, 2 points for Jenning Hall, 2 points for Lori Finley, 2 points for Josie Dancing Bull. The Eagles hitting on 16 of 57 for 28%. They were 3 of 6 at the free throw line for 50% and 15 turnovers against the Newtown Eagles. Rebounds, big favor for the Trenton Tigers, 52-30. Not only the 26 points tonight for Jonie Rider, but Jonie also with 11 rebounds in the ball game this evening. And Kylie Hutchins, not only with the 12 points, but 11 assists tonight. So Trenton, with the win, wraps up the campaign, a record of 24-2. Newtown with the loss at 17-9. We've still got the big one to come up. A repeat of last year's matchup. The Stanley Blue Jays, the defending Region 8 champions, will take on the Watford City Wolves in our championship. That action about 22 minutes away. We'll be back with some coaches' comments in our second game right after this 17-minute timeout.
I beg your pardon, girl, but I think